Welcome back. This is Razakius, and we are playing Hearts of Iron 4 as South Africa, and we are getting pretty close here to taking over the rest of Africa. We have a little bit left in West Africa. We got Liberia down here, and a little bit of France and England to take over. But they are running out of room, so I don't expect that to be a problem for too long. And also, I control the sea around them, so even if they are trying to escape and whatnot, I can get them. Or if they're trying to get more people there, I can get those guys too. So we have a pretty good hold over there. I think I'm going to start down the rocket branch. We're starting to run out of solid things to actually go after, so I'm also going to do encryption so that nobody else gets bonuses on me. Because if I'm running out of things to research, I imagine other countries are as well. So I got to make sure I'm on top of my game with my encryption. Now, unfortunately, all of these areas are very heavily fortified. Field Hospital 4, that's nice. And Maintenance Company 4 is next. As you see, there's 18 there. And I don't even know how many people are here or here. I don't know, for some reason their numbers are hidden. I'm surprised by that. And, well, we could probably go after this. So let's do that. Or not. I was hopeful. I was wrong. We live and learn. There's a ton here, though, and I don't think that one's going away anytime soon. I kind of want to test this out. Our troops are kind of spread out right now, and that's kind of a problem. Let's go ahead and try to take this island again. I want to see if we can see numbers. I want to see the numbers that are out there. And last time I got distracted and looked elsewhere. But I'm kind of curious what's out here. Usually these islands are quite difficult to take. There's a lot of prep that you have to do. And it takes a long time to get out there, so I think they get a good ahead of time warning when you go this far out. Hey look, there's a French dude just swimming around right there. While we're waiting for this, let's take a look. We have a lot of infrastructure we're working on right now. Once we're done with that, Iron Duke is done. Wow, we're attacking and we still don't even know the numbers. It's just a lot. Yeah. So that's not gonna work out for us. So I'm not gonna try until we get a better Marine Brigade, and I don't imagine that's going to be anytime soon because I started this war with 4 Marines and I'm still sitting with 4 Marines. Now we have gotten a couple extra infantry, but not many, and we also started this war with 2 tanks and we're still sitting with 2 tanks. Yeah, I'm sure about that. So instead, I'm going to put these guys... Is there any river crossings here? Doesn't really look like it. We're going to hold these guys back and have them stop charging in so that they can gain bonuses. And then I'm going to have these guys come and support this area and invade there. Do we even have an invasion plan for this side? I don't think so. I think they're just sitting around. So we'll start one right there. And we need to get bonuses going. That's basically what we need to do. In the meantime, let's go ahead and... It's 1946, so we'll get the last night vision. I don't know how much that actually helps. I mean... We are attacking at night, too. But I wonder how much it actually affects us. I was looking at this panel, and I did notice we went up to 8% help. We were at 7 for the longest time, so we're at 8. We're getting very close to doing double digits. Hopefully we can stay in front of Spain. If we remember last episode, I pointed out that Spain does have a little bit of a notch up in Norway there. And I also noticed that Spain has this section here, which I'm not entirely sure how they got that, unless it's possible that France was part of the Comintern, and so when the Communist War ended, France capitulated with them, and Spain got some of the points and took a couple of provinces. I don't know. That's my only thought. That might explain why Germany went to war against both Russia and France at the same time. It doesn't explain why they also decided to go after these, which brought in Great Britain. That was a totally bad move, and I have a feeling like my joining the fight actually screwed over United Kingdom, and that might have actually helped the Germans more than they probably are giving me credit for. I do have a feeling, I mean, they were going down a bad path, and then all of a sudden they slowly started taking it back as I joined the war. Yeah, so we are waiting for these guys to get more bonuses. 8, 9, 10, 11. I think they are slowly but surely diminishing their troop presence here. I'm shocked that 3 guys are really a problem for me here, but I guess it is over water too. I should have put my Marines up there, but I didn't. Let's give these guys another shot. Now that we got Marines up here to help, let's see if that does help. So far, so good. 92%. Can't complain about that. Very nice. I think we're going to get it. Yep. Got it. That's one less that we have to worry about at this point. So at this point, let's look at the Marines. And we're actually going to delete Army 2 because it went over here then. And we're going to put them there. And have them start going that way. Very good. Having more troops going in various directions is always going to be good for us. Yeah, that worked out well. We get one more that we got. Did we actually get the steel? I think we did. Yeah, this one was the steel, so we have that 4 steel. It doesn't help much. We're negative 63, so it didn't help much. But if we're getting an extra 4 steel, that's an extra 4 steel's worth of stuff that we are producing. So I'm okay with that. And Ghana is getting tons and tons of infrastructure. So is French West Africa. Not French anymore. I wish you could rename the provinces. Wouldn't that be cool? That'd be a nice little touch. I own it, so I call it South African West Africa. I think that's a good name. Really encapsulates what that area is all about. I mean, if France can put French South Africa or French Africa there, why can't I put South Africa, West Africa there? It's the same thing, right? It's not at all confusing. I don't know what you're talking about. Should I make another stab? Let's make another stab. It's been a while. What are you doing? Hey, you. Come over here and help these guys out. Yeah. You want to help. I know you want to help. Come over and help. I'll let them come over and help. Still losing troops up there. They have increased the troops from 3 to 5. So they are concerned by my slight buildup right there, so they move troops back. Unfortunately, they do have a couple provinces, which allows them to resupply some areas, but at the risk of putting them elsewhere. Since I've expanded my convoy rating out into this area, all of it has really diminished how much I'm getting. Adding the 2 over into this one I don't think has helped either. United Kingdom has capitulated. That's given me a whole bunch of weapons, some planes, and some tanks. Very nice. I'm sure that helps. Look, we have some light tanks now. We can make a small light tank brigade. That means these guys aren't really getting any more support, right? Wow. Germany did it. They have a little bit left here and here. But if you look, Norway is pretty much under control of Germans as well. This, man, I would say that this is going great, and we have almost gotten it, except for the fact that the United States joined at the last minute. Had the United States not joined, I think this war would be pretty much over at this point. But now that the United States is in, we have a little bit of time left on the war. British Raj is about halfway done, so is the Dutch East Indies. We do have Australia to worry about as well. If I could take Madagascar and these islands, I could come over, maybe I could take this island. Probably not. I don't have many Marines. Oh, you're being a putz again. You're still at 8. Okay, those 2 guys didn't really come down to help out, so F them. We're gonna just go without them. This guy is level 6. It's not bad. It's not great, especially considering he's been my main attacker. At this point, you kind of want him higher than that. It shows just how little resistance I've been getting down here. But resistance is resistance, and it does affect everything. So I think I just got Liberia with very little difficulty. I'm actually a little surprised by that. Liberia has capitulated. Some more infantry equipment and some other infantry equipment. Nothing major. Probably got some artillery. That was probably the most helpful thing. Hey, we actually are in the positive on infantry equipment now, too. We do also have some military factories to redistribute. Experimental rockets have done. I'm going to switch... Yeah, I'm going to switch these over to the Centurion. And then I'm going to put another factory on them. Put another factory there, and 2 more factories there. And that should future-proof me a little bit. So that covers that. Let's look at technology. Let's continue up the rocket line. I don't know if it's going to really do anything for me. Considering the slowness it is for me to develop anything, I don't think I'm planning on developing any airplanes. I could probably start building rocket sites, however. That might be a thing that we could do. I have a feeling that they have lost some of their troops from there. Me taking Liberia probably was a bit harsh on their egos. What we're going to do is we're going to take out Army 3 from there. That's the tank. And I want to add... Jeez, how do I choose those 8? I'm going to add a whole bunch. Why are these District Force and these are Command? I don't... How... What the... Cape Command... Shouldn't they all be... That's weird. I don't understand what's going on there. Holy cow! Did I just take... Somehow I took this French area. Well, hell. We're gonna go for it. We're gonna take this last little bit of England here. And that should be pretty easy for me, actually, now that... I don't even know how that happened, but I'll take it. I'm not gonna complain. There we go. So... Yay... Marines. We're gonna put you back on... appeasement duty. You did a good job of it last time, now you're stuck with it. That's how it works. It only has a small bit right there. Strange. France has all of this? Oh, because they still own all of that. And the United Kingdom has built back some of their... It's kind of weird, because when the game started, Italy, or United Kingdom had this whole bit, and Italy had this bit, and now United Kingdom has this bit, and Italy has this bit. Like, they just traded spots. Very weird. I don't know what gave the right for Italy to have that little chunk for anything. Not really sure, but whatever. Let's see. Let's see if we can do it. Now that everybody else is gone, can we take this last bit away? I feel like this is people fleeing, and our destroyers should come here and kill them. Yeah, they're fleeing. They're taking off. They're getting the F out of here. I wish my battleship crew would do it, but they probably are stretched thin because I have them going everywhere. And that's probably why they've become less effective since I've started spreading them out. It's part of the reason why I added the two battleships to the Cape as well, in hopes that the 5 wouldn't have to go there as much. Encryption 3 is complete. Let's do the radar. Alright. And another research, okay. We're really scraping the barrel. I guess we're gonna go up the mobile infantry. Because we have nothing better. There's not a whole lot left. Have you guys not given up yet? I guess we didn't take him. Like, even though, like, there's no reason why they're still around, I'm clearly winning. My guys just got tired and stopped. I'm pretty sure that's what happened there. They're just like, I don't feel like doing this anymore. I don't care. They can have it. Come on, guys. Well, now that this has been done, I don't really know what to do. We're gonna hold fort for a little bit. I think that's a good point to make. Nobody's really attacking me, and I don't think anybody can really attack me from where I am, which is kind of the awesome part of what's going on right now. What I think I'm gonna do... what I really want is I want Madagascar. So there's only one port. I'm going to take my entire infantry troop, and I'm going to start them down here, and I'm going to have them go all the way up there. In order to accomplish that, I need my small fleet to basically stop what they're doing and take this and this. Now, it looks like someone else already did that, but we're going to go up there anyway. And we're just going to do convoy raiding. And we'll go up here and try to cut off any supplies they got going. And hopefully, I mean, these guys are going to be sitting there for a while. It's 77 days. Nuclear bombs are done. So, I think what I'm going to do is I'm just going to relax for a while. Let some time fly. Hopefully build up some troops. We could use more troops. Build up some infrastructure. There's not a whole lot else we can do. Really, there's really not. Going after these small islands are going to be incredibly difficult, and until I get more than 4 Marines, I'm just not comfortable with doing that. I'm going to include that little portion on these guys' duties, and that they need 4. Yeah, so I think I'm going to let this play out for probably a good year until the next episode, so that there's something interesting going on, because at this point, we're kind of at a stalemate. We don't really have a lot left to do in World War II without expanding a lot into maybe South America. Madagascar, probably not going to take us a whole lot of time to do that. We could go after this base as well. We could go into Australia. Looks like Japan has already kind of done that, but maybe we could make a stake out there as well. I don't know. Anything that we do that's going to take up that kind of ocean crossing, it's going to take up a lot of time and troops, and I don't think we have either of those yet, so we're going to need to build more. So yeah, we're going to enter the boring time of life, and we'll be back hopefully once it's not as boring. I hope you guys enjoyed this episode. Please like and subscribe below, and we'll see you again later. Bye bye.